Hey, if you're seeing my face, there's a message from the divine that you need to hear within this moment in time. And I always pray that my videos always show up on somebody else's feed when they need to hear it within divine timing. So, let's see what the universe has for you today. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. What else can I get, Spirit? Whoa, we have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Three of Swords here. What else? We have the Justice card, and then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. So let's see what Spirit wants to let you know about the Ace of Pentacles here. Ooh, you might be facing some anxiety over money or financial situation here. So yes, you're more focused on your money right now, or what you're doing for money, that your boundary, like, you have really good boundaries with people who try to come into your energy, and you're kind of like resting. It's kind of like your body's resting and not really thinking about anything else except for you. Just going at your drive. Okay? Your healing is doing so amazing. You're filling your own cup. You're focused on what you want to do right now, and it's really good. Your healing journey is looking very, very good. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working hard to balance out, like, the scales within your life, and it's just like you're building your own justice for your life. And that's what I'm getting here. Communication, you're going to get more communication on your leadership roles or you taking charge in your life. You're going to get more messages upon your journey here. Okay, what about the worries? I think Spirit is kind of wanting you to, yes, you're in this grind of like making things work, especially with this new thing that you're being brought into, okay? But balancing those fears out, knowing that things are going to work out for you. You don't really have to work as hard as you are right now, but you are diligently working hard with this new journey that you're taking on. And it's just like, there is a little bit of fear, not gonna lie, with this Five of Pentacles energy. You do have a lot of worries or fears of, like, what if I'm not doing this correctly, or how is this going to pan out? But kind of like that yin yang energy, like, just being patient, very much patient on this journey, but also recognizing that you don't have to work hard for what you have or what you're gonna get. Okay? Yeah, you're more focused on this new thing that you are doing. Like, you are your own boss, you are your own leader. And this is saying that you're doing good, and actually it's keeping a lot of energies out of your vicinity since you're more focused on this. You're not worried about what other people got going on, things that are happening in the background. And it's kind of like, this is what your guides want you to realize, is that you're not focused in how things are working out. And you are working hard, and that there's still that fear, and your guides are just saying that you have really good boundaries, and you're kind of resting between the place of boundaries and also being that abundant self here with that King of Pentacles. Let's see what the Ace, yeah. You just taking charge in your life, and it's like you're healing a lot within yourself. You don't have a lot of baggage on you right now, and it's like you're filling your own cup here in that masculine energy. Maybe you feel a little bit more freer to do things the way that you want here. Balancing out the hard work that you've been putting into a lot of things into your life. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, so fate. There's a lot of things being fated for you on this path. You may not be getting a lot of messages based on this new beginning that you have taken forward on, and that's because your guides want you to kind of like get into this energy, get into this flow state, and then they'll give you more messages as things go on. But for right now, it's kind of like, you know, you're in this energy of figuring things out, having a strategy, okay? You have the key within you. I feel like you're getting into a new strategy or something that's going to help you create this abundance for yourself. Yes, the fear is there. Yes, the unknown is there. But they're saying that you have the key the whole time. And to keep balanced within that. Yeah, you're just like focused, even though it's taking a slow amount of time for this to accumulate or to kind of like work out. Like, you being able to be setting energetic boundaries with people, but also like knowing that you're abundant and knowing how valuable your rest is as well. You have to take rest to yourself as you're moving forward within this journey. Seven of Pentacles, like, this is like your harvest. Like, your healing journey was part of your harvest, and to heal a lot of things within yourself and healing the masculine side of yourself. And it's just like you're giving so much love to the point where you're overfilling your cup, okay? Queen of Wands, yes. Like, there's a lot of fated things that are going to be happening for you. Since you've started this journey, it may not look like it. It may, you may face some fears or insecurities while being placed in this boss or leadership role. What they're saying is that it's not going to control you. You just have to be very patient. Patient and loving towards yourself, and also balancing out the scales. Yeah, like, there's gonna be more communication. They just didn't want to put burdens onto you, okay? Your spirit guides didn't want to put burdens onto you. There's a reason for that, is because sometimes when you get a lot of messages upon your journey, or when you're stepping into something new, it kind of gets you into overstimulated. So they just wanted you to get into this new beginning and just kind of like figure out what you're doing upon all of this. And remember, making diligent choices, like stable choices, but it has to be fast daggered choices, and not out of emotions. Like, don't get yourself so hyped up in this fear state. Especially if this is like a new job role, like, don't get yourself in that emotional state where you're making choices out of emotions. Be very strategic on how you work in this, because it feels like this new beginning, and it's all about you using your strategic knowledge in order to get like abundance here. Like, I feel like there's a lot of abundance and a lot of opportunities here. Just don't get your mind in that fear state and react out of fear, okay? Another messenger here. I just feel like this is just them communicating to you, like your guides are communicating to you about how you're so focused on one thing that nothing is bothering you outside. Like, this is the thing that you're focusing on, and this is part of your self-love. You're supposed to be taking care of whatever this boss or leadership role is, because it is you. It is you at the end of the day. And